Now let me get into this. What Tyrese had to say about his ex-wife. She reminds me of a lot of Western women. These women, they'll have a good situation and they will sabotage it. There was a woman that I used to talk to here and there years ago, and she told me herself that she left a good man. Now this is a single mother. She was dating a man that was a little bit younger than her. He accepted her as a single mother. He did a lot for her, right? But instead of her embracing that, she left him, right? And I think it's because when women get into a good situation, they don't know how to handle it. I don't think that Samantha is used to being around men that take care of her. I really don't. I think she's used to taking care of men and doing things for men. She's not used to being in a situation where she's being taken care of. Her mother is in her ear because she tried to say, and Tyrese called it out, she tried to say that it was other people. No, Tyrese like, no, the only person that you're around is your mother. Your mother is the one that's in your ear telling you to leave me. Her mother sabotaging her relationship because maybe her mother wishes she was with a Tyrese. But a lot of Western women do this, and then they wonder why men are going overseas to get women. It's because a lot of you Americanized women are ruined. You are destroyed. You're unwifeable. So I can believe that she tried to go back to Tyrese. When he left her, when she realized that she wasn't going to get half his money, and she had to pay a lot of the bills on her own. That's why she's on YouTube telling you guys, giving you dating advice. Now, again, she could do whatever she wants to, but I mean, she's on YouTube, like, giving advice when, like, her own situation ain't the best. Tyrese, like, she trying to come back, but you're trying to run my pockets in court. How does that work? You can't even afford to stay in your townhouse. I just want to know what type of men was she dating after Tyrese, to the point to where she was trying to get back with Tyrese. Again, make sure y'all like the stream. Just look at this article. Look at this article. Because I'm about to get put out of my place. Tyrese shuts down his ex-wife's claims of reconciliation, says she wanted to come back because she couldn't afford her townhome. Where she should have knew that before you left him. You should have knew that finances was going to be tough. But see, she thought she was going to get his money. She thought she was going to get his money. And it didn't work out, ladies. Ladies, instead of going after a man's money, actually get into a relationship with a man because you actually want to be with him, because these gold digger tactics are not going to always work. Okay. Y'all got to stop listening to these heifers on YouTube giving y'all gold digger advice. It ain't always going to work out. Shout out to Zeke. This woman will leave the good man a lot faster than the toxic man they'll complain about. Typical. Absolutely. The same heifers who get on YouTube and make videos about Dusties, guess what type of man they date the majority of the time? It's the Dusties. The type of men that they're giving their bodies to are Dusties. They're not good men. They're not leveling up. None of these heifers are leveling up. Look at Samantha. Samantha is not an ugly woman at all. But she can't pull another Tyrese. You know why? Because she doesn't want another Tyrese. Or if she does date a guy like Tyrese, she wants a broke Tyrese. These women ain't used to being... She thought she would live off his money while she date bums. Men that can't do nothing for her. If she was actually a woman that could get men like Tyrese, she wouldn't have to go back to Tyrese. She wouldn't have to try to reconcile with Tyrese, because She already replaced him with the guy that could do these things for her financially, but she hasn't. You know why? Because she's not used to that. She got lucky and got with Tyrese. She got lucky. R&B singer Tyrese is not letting his ex-wife Samantha Lee have the last word after she expressed that she wanted to reconcile in a recent interview. Nearly 2 weeks ago, Samantha revealed that outside influences and venting to the wrong people led to her filing for divorce in September of 2020. Their proceeding lasted for almost 2 years, just 1 year less than they were married after tying the knot in 2017. Lee says she listened to close friends, including a therapist, who all advised her to let their marriage go. These are not the type of people you should want around you, because what exactly did Tyrese do for them to tell you to leave him? Gibson hit back, claiming she was gaslighting him in her recent remarks and called her selfish for abandoning the marriage and leaving their family home with their daughter, Soraya, who was a year old at the time. And y'all got to remember, this was around COVID. When she pulled this. After receiving backlash and criticism, the 34-year-old said that she would not be silenced and praised herself for taking accountability for her part and demise of their union. I am not allowing this to be twisted. I took accountability in that interview. I don't take anything back that I said. When you grow and you learn and you're in a relationship with people, you grow from those relationships. You have to take accountability for what you did and your part in it. Lee explained in a video on Instagram Live, it is not healthy to always blame other people. You have to own your stuff and let that be that. And that's what I'm going to do. She continued, you can say whatever you want about me. Most of you guys don't know half of the story. You don't need to know half of the story. All you need to know is that I took accountability and I'm glad that I did. I'm happy that I did. The mother of one said it makes no sense for her to preach accountability on her social media platforms and not walk the same walk. She said a lot of the time people get into blame shifting and doing a lot of things instead of sitting in the seat and just saying, you know what? There are things I could have done better. Hopefully someone can learn from my mistakes. Let me break this down. We're going to play what she actually says so y'all can see the body language. She's only doing this because y'all got to understand she has a YouTube platform. That's where she makes her money. Maybe she makes money doing other things, probably doing courses. I mean, who knows? She's probably doing YouTube courses. Who knows? But she has an audience of majority men on YouTube. She makes money pandering to men. So she has to, you know what I'm saying? Because she can't post videos and go live and have y'all asking her questions about Tyrese. That's the only reason why she did this. This is why Tyrese was pissed. Tyrese was pissed because he knows that she is one way privately and another way publicly. If you taking accountability for your actions, why are you taking this man to court trying to squeeze every dime you can out of him, right? Using that child to do it. That's not taking accountability. That's you trying to finesse. And that is why people are getting at you, because they think that you're trying to finesse this man out of his money. Again, make sure y'all like the stream.
I'm not gonna allow this to be twisted. I took accountability in that interview. I don't take anything back that I said. When you grow and you learn and you're in relationships with people and you go from those relationships and you grow from those relationships, you have to take accountability for what you did and your part in it. It's not healthy to always blame other people. You have to own your stuff and let that be that. And that's what I'm going to do. And so you can say whatever you want about me. You can say whatever you want. Most of you guys don't know half of the story. You don't need to know half of the story. All you need to know is that I took accountability, and I'm glad that I did. I'm happy that I did. I don't take that back. No matter how crazy it's gotten. I would never seen that coming, but I'll take it back. So cool. But again, you can't ask people to, I can't go on my platform and I can't say that, ask for people to take accountability for their actions.
No, listen, Rain and Woman, you might be right, but sometimes there are wolves in sheep's clothing. Some women are very good at presenting themselves a certain way. They can make you believe that they are good women. They can make you believe that they are wife material. Some women are very good at that, but they will reveal them. If you give them everything too soon, like a ring, Tyrese should have made her wait like 10 years. Look at Damian Lillard. Damian Lillard was with his wife for over 10 years. They had children together. And then as soon as he marries her, he realizes it was a mistake. Once he put a ring on her finger, he couldn't wait to get out that marriage. What happened? This is all about preserving her social media following. This is all about making sure that people people continue to follow and support her. That's what this is about. That's Tyrese's girlfriend, Zelly. That's the woman that he refuses to leave to get back with Samantha. And if Samantha's really out here dating, bummies, I see why Tyrese don't want to get back with her. He's seen the type of dude she been dating and say, oh no, I don't want to get back with you. Hell no. Yeah, Damian Lillard definitely threw Portland away.
And I don't take accountability for mine. And so at the end of the day, I'm always, I can't preach, accountability, take accountability, or say women should take accountability, and I don't. I think that it's important for me too, without shading somebody else, without saying, oh, they did this or they did that. And a lot of times we can get into that. We can get into blame shifting and doing a lot of things instead of just sitting in that seat and just saying, you know what, there are things I could have done better, and hopefully somebody can learn from my mistakes.
Well, you can take one step in that right direction, Samantha, and this will be my advice to you. Again, I want to reiterate that I have nothing against her. She's not my enemy. I don't have any hate towards Samantha. I just believe that her saying these things publicly, but then trying to squeeze every dime you can out of Tyrese, it's not matching up. I'm sorry. It's not matching up. Now, if you want him to help take care of the child, I understand that. But if you're trying to squeeze every dime you can, you're trying to get the prenup thrown out so you can get more money. That is not a good look. You look like a gold digger doing that, and you do look like a hypocrite. That is hypocritical behavior. And you're on YouTube giving men advice? How can you give men advice and you're taking your ex-husband to court who you left? And not only are you trying to get child support increases, but you're trying to get the prenup thrown out. It goes against everything you're saying. You say that you take accountability, but what about the fact that you're still got Tyrese tied up in court? The man said that he spent almost $1 million fighting you in court. Why does he have to fight you in court? You have a solid prenup. Why are you trying to get the prenup thrown out? But you're on social media saying that you're taking accountability. We still don't see it. You gotta do more. You could take accountability by stop these court proceedings, but because you've always wanted his money, you haven't done that yet. You're still in court fighting him in court over the prenup. And that's why people see you as a gold digger and why more people are siding with Tyrese. There was a time when people used to make fun of Tyrese and say that, he needs to get over his ex. But when you see what's going on, it makes you understand why he's ranting. It really does. Because this woman is claiming she's taking accountability, but she's still trying to fight for his money, even though they were only married for less than 3 years? I mean, she has over 100,000 subscribers. I wouldn't say it's popping. I mean, the viewership is very average, but she gets a lot of views from the shorts. She puts up a lot of shorts and she gets a lot of views on that. But her channel is very average as far as viewership is concerned, from what I have seen. I don't go over there too much. I went over there once or twice, and that was when I was doing some content about her and Tyrese previously. But it ain't popping like that. And I will tell you, males that are over there, what exactly are you looking for? Are you just looking to get her attention, or are you actually getting information from her that betters your life? You know what I'm saying?